Hi everyone, it's Monday, June 29th. I hope you had a great weekend. Today, we will be talking about how tensions in the Middle East are rising again, how Europeans are considering more air conditioning after a record heat wave, and good news in the case of the missing giraffe that we talked about last week. My name is Lily, and this is Newsicle.
Wake up, tune in, it's time to know what's happening fast, what's moving slow. Stories big and stories small, it's Newsicle, we've got it all. Smart news, cool views, this is Newsicle.
Top stories.
Firstly, tensions in the Middle East are rising quickly as the United States and Iran exchange attacks. Over the past several days, there have been bombings, drone strikes, and missile attacks on ships and military sites. Some of these attacks happened near the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway that is very important because a lot of the world's oil passes through it. The conflict grew after a ship was hit in the strait, followed by U.S. airstrikes on Iranian targets. Iran then responded with its own missile and drone attacks on U.S. positions in nearby countries. These attacks have raised fear of a larger conflict. Many countries are worried because any disruption in the strait could affect oil supplies and raise prices around the world. Leaders are still talking about peace, but continued fighting is making it harder to calm the situation.
Top story number 2.
Next, as mentioned last week on Newsicle, a powerful heat wave is sweeping across Europe, bringing very high temperatures and making daily life difficult. In some places, schools have closed and outdoor work has been limited. Cities feel even hotter because buildings and roads trap heat, keeping nights warm and uncomfortable. Europe is warming faster than many other parts of the world, and heat waves like this are happening more often and lasting longer. Scientists say this is because of climate change, which is raising temperatures across the planet. One major challenge is air conditioning. Unlike in the United States, many European homes and public buildings were not built with it. Now, as the heat grows more intense, more people want air conditioners to stay safe. But this creates a new problem. Air conditioners use a lot of electricity, which can strain power systems and add to pollution. Leaders are now trying to balance two needs, keeping people cool today while also protecting the planet for the future by limiting energy use. For all of you in Europe, feel free to email me at newsicle.co to tell me how you're coping with the heat.
Top story number 3.
Lastly, there is good news about Gracie the giraffe, who I mentioned last week on Newsicle. She has been found. Gracie, a 3 to 4-year-old giraffe, went missing for nearly 2 weeks after wandering away from Cedar Hollow Ranch in Leakey, Texas. She escaped earlier in June and was last seen on a trail camera, which led to a large search across the rough Texas hill country. People in the community even helped look for her, and a reward was offered. On Friday morning, Gracie was finally spotted from the air during a search led by ranch owner Vic Jones. She was found around 4 miles from the ranch, calmly standing on nearby land with food and water. Officials say she appears healthy, and a team is now working to safely bring her home. Joke time! This joke comes from Parker. Where do cows go on a date? To the movies. Thank you so much for listening, and remember to tune in tomorrow.